Hello everyone, it's Darlene here. As promised, I worked on my tutorial and I finally finished it, and I'm super excited to show everyone the finished project. Took me a little bit longer than I had anticipated, but nevertheless, I think it turned out great, and I'm very happy and excited, and I really hope everyone who sees it will leave a comment and give me your opinions on how you think I did. So here we go. Sorry, don't mean to be shaky. Okay, so here we go. This is the finished project. Let me kind of hold it away a little bit. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it down, and we're going to kind of go over this a lot of time. Okay, guys, here we go. Where do I start? I put so much into this. It is a very big piece. It is a 11 by 14, and there was a lot actually put into it. I used a lot of antique lace, old vintage jewelry, a lot of things I had from my own stash. And as I had specified before, I go to auctions and where I purchase a lot of, jewelry and such for my own stash. So let's focus down a little bit and let's take a look. As I had specified, the image I had downloaded and had printed onto special paper and ironed it onto this like canvas type fabric, and made some bows. And this lady up here, I put her on a heart. There's actually like a 3D with this piece, although you don't really maybe not see it too much right now, but when it's hanging you see it probably more so. I think she turned out pretty. She's on a heart, circled with pearls and lace and jewels and so forth. And over here, over on this side, I also made another heart and put it onto the canvas. And although you don't really see it a whole lot, it's a little bird and a little nest. Let's see if I can't get it a little closer. I don't know if you can see that. But that turned out good too. Bear with me, guys. This is all new to me, but I promise you I will get better. Down here, some bows. And these here I cut out. This was actually a runner, and I cut these flowers out, which turned out perfect for this project here because the flower itself was already crocheted, so I just had to cut that out of the doily and glue it on. So that was pretty simple. And the same goes for this right here. This too is came from a long runner, and it too had round circles. Oh, it's so pretty that I tell you, I don't know if the video does it any justice, but it really is gorgeous lace. And there's another one of those daisies. And I do have layers onto this canvas. Again, I have another flower. The flowers I made myself as I put them all together. I made them to put onto this piece. I make all my own stuff, my own flowers and all of that. Kind of lushed it all up with some pearls and some more ribbon and jewelry, and I got some pearls that's completely lined all the way around the piece. Now, I don't know if you remember in the very beginning, this here with the children is actually on a smaller piece that's actually put on top of this canvas here. So it does have that dimension, that 3D dimensional. And then, you know, we come back up here to the lady on this heart, you know, where I did the round imaging. I kind of did an oval, and I made some more flowers out of ribbon and lace, and then pulled out a lot of my jewelry, vintage jewelry and pearls and all of that. I do have some appliques down here. That's also on here from a wedding dress. I don't know if you can see those. And more pieces of lace down here. There's several layers here. As you can see, and you remember in the very first video where, on top of this canvas, I had put material, and then I had put lace, and then I had taken this image and put that on a separate piece of cardboard, and then put it on top of this canvas. And then that's when, after I did all of that and started putting more lace and all of that and pearls and all that around it, and that's when I started adding to it. So it really turned out really good, and I'm super excited about it. And then over here is another flower which I had made using some of this same laces down here, which is used underneath here, all the way down under here, as you can see. And this is a pretty big flower. I like this binding. This is just plain binding, and I really liked it. I didn't want to do anything fancy to it. I just made a plain, simple bow to add to all the other bows that's on here attached. Oh, and this here, under here, is actually a necklace that I actually left together because it actually went on pretty easily, actually pretty nicely. Instead of taking it apart, I just went ahead and left it kind of looped and just kind of glued it down. And there's a little rolled flower here. Can't see the whole lot, but that's okay. And another little rolled flower down here, where I just put some pearls and stuff to it. Oh gosh, I can't tell you, it's so pretty. It really turned out gorgeous. On the edging, I used another big doily, no, actually a runner, and I cut that up. It was kind of like scalloped, so I cut it up and I glued it along the edge. And then I had some trim from my drapery stash, because I do like to do window treatments and stuff too. So I had some of that I had gotten at a fabric store on a clearance. So I put that around, and then pearls and on around. And then down here, down at the bottom, as you can see, I have layers down here. And you can start to see how it kind of adds down here. You know how it goes from here and down, and you can see the layers as it goes down. You can see the layers that I have. And I wanted something to hang from the bottom. I think that makes a wall hanging look even nicer. I didn't want to overpower it with jewels down here. Since it had all this hanging, I think it did. And it has all this going on up here. I thought that that was enough, that I didn't really need to add too much bling down here. I didn't need to add too much hanging. Sometimes you kind of want to, and then sometimes you say, oh, it's just enough, I really don't need to. And this is one of those cases that I think you really didn't need to put a whole lot of jewels down there. I think it turned out pretty just like this. And then hopefully, you know, what I'm going to do at the end here, I'm going to show you what it does look like when it's hanging up. I will hold it up for you a little bit, which I can't, it's kind of hard to do, but as you can see, it's how it hangs there. And it's just beautiful. I just love it. I really do. I put a lot of work into it, but oh my goodness, it was so well worth it. And what I did was on the back of it, I just took and let me roll it over here. I just took and I lined it. You know, I put some shoot, what do you call that? Like batting, and I put that to the whole backing, and then I put this here so that you could hang it. And I did the, you know, I wanted to give it that finished look in the back, so I did that all the way down, so that way it's got that finished look to it. So, and I will sign my name to these products so that they have a signature to these pieces. So I will be selling these pieces that I am putting on. I haven't quite, you know, put the price on it yet, but anyone who may be interested can definitely message me, or I do have a Facebook page as well called Darlene's Fancy Bows, and you can go on there and message me there, or you can send me a private message anyway, which, you know, you would like to do. Okay, well, listen, I think that's about it. I hope it was well worth everybody coming back to take another look. I'm going to hang it up and come back with some pictures. So I also have, before I go, I have some other pieces that I will be putting on YouTube. I have some more wall hangings, vintage, and I also have some vintage cuffs. Oh my goodness, they're gorgeous. And as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to upload them and go through the process of how I put that all together as well. And they're all done with also the antique lace and vintage jewelry, and everything that I put into these hangings is also the same as in the cuffs. So there you have it. So be sure to watch out for me. Remember, guys, you know, you know, give me some comments, tell me what you think, and yeah, like it and subscribe to my channel. You know, the more the merrier. It's hard because I don't really know how to go about everything, all the steps, how to add people to your circle, because I'm trying to add people to my circle, and I find myself reading everything, and so it's taken me a good bit of time, but just stick in there with me. And anybody who has any suggestions on how to, you know, to teach me anything, hey, I would be more than happy to hear everybody's suggestions. Thank you so much. Remember to stay tuned for the still pictures. God bless.